and hang out with you today. Today, we are going to be back testing your favorite, maybe even your least favorite stocks. But I'm going to need a lot of audience participation in order to make this happen. This show is not about me, it's about you and your stocks. So the way that we can do this together is over in that chat box. Let's light it up right now. I want you to put in 2 stocks. I want you to put in the number 1 stock you made the most money on this week. I'll even share with you the one that I did pretty good on this week. And then let's talk about the stock that didn't work out for you, right? The one that took your lunch money, the one where you called up Robinhood and you're like, listen, I didn't mean to do that one. Can I get a refund on this stock, right? Let's go. Let's talk about both of those stocks. Let's get right into it, and we will back test all of them for you on today's live trading and back testing.
This is the How to Trade Stocks and Options podcast, brought to you by 10MinuteStockTrader.com, where we cover finance, stocks, options, entrepreneurship, education, and money. And here's your host, voted one of the top 100 people in finance, Christopher Uhl.
Are you ready to finally learn how the market really works? Well, now's your chance. I have a free book for you over at secretinvestingbook.com. And this outlines 13 of the biggest secrets that Wall Street doesn't want you to know, like how to get a positively unfair advantage in the stock market. This is everything you're going to need all in one place. And the way to get this is by going to secretinvestingbook.com. Now, this book is free. It is free for you. I paid for the book. I just need you to help me out by covering the shipping from our office to your house. So go to Secret Investing Book right now, get your free copy today, and I'll ship this out right away, and you can get the positively unfair advantage in the stock market by reading these 13 secrets that Wall Street does not want you to know. So get your free book over at secretinvestingbook.com today. The How to Trade Stocks and Options podcast is now exclusively on sharevision.com, the first dedicated streaming platform for the world of finance, and that's where you can find us every single week over at sharevision.com. Just head to sharevision.com to learn more and type in 10-minute stock trader in the search bar. Come like and subscribe. I can't wait to see you over there at sharevision.com, the first dedicated streaming platform for the world of finance. All right, traders, thank you so much for letting me come back with you today. My name is Christopher Uhl. My website is 10MinuteStockTrader.com, as you can see here. And what we do over at 10MinuteStockTrader.com is take the guesswork out of trading, right? I teach people how to trade in only 10 minutes a day. And one of the ways that you could learn more about this is by getting my brand new book called The Secret Investing Book. I'm going to give this to you for free. I'll tell you more about where to get this later on today, but just know I'm here for you. The wealth ripple effect is real, and what you can learn inside of this can help you do that. And I'm going to give it to you for free, but that'll become later on. So over in the chat box, let me know that you are here. Let me know by saying hi, and let's back test some stuff, right? Eli is here, and he's looking at Mullen. Mike, hey, how are you? Mike, I think you came to our webinar last week, right? I hope you learned something pretty good from there. Really enjoy that. Zen Bullish also, okay, Mullen's a popular stock today. B is looking at MMMD. Isaac, he is one of my friends over at 10MinuteStockTrader.com. We have a live 10-minute trading room, and Isaac comes and joins us all the way from Alaska, if you can believe it. The internet actually works all the way out there. He joins us every single day to do live trading together, so I am excited to have you here as Isaac. All right, Zim Bullish is looking at AMC, very popular one right now as well. Melissa, Mullen, what's going on? What is Mullen? I don't know what it is. You guys are going to have to tell me all about it. All right. Mike's looking at SoFi. Hey, Cool Ant. He's saying hi. Donal says hi. Mondo, hey man, good to see you again. He's looking at Next. FE, I'm in FE, and I am also in HPQ. Okay, there's a hint for you how I feel on those. I literally own FE and HPQ. Isaac wants to look at Mew. Zimbullish also at Lulu. Black Mage wants to look at Nicola. You're a new option trader. Well, you are in the right place, my friend. We take care of new traders just like we take care of old traders. You're all good. Seahawk, LMCC. All right. Let's if you're okay with this, I hope you are. I'd like to share the way that we trade over at 10MinuteStockTrader.com. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen a lot of opinions, I guess you could say, on the SPY, right? There's some issues with the yield curve. There's still wars going on. There's still one thing or another, but all that really matters, and the only thing that's going to pay you in your account, last I checked, is price. Opinions are meaningless. Okay. I had someone in our trading room the other day say, "Hey, Chris, younger mentors like you are saying that we're in a bull market. Older mentors are saying we're in a bear market with a bullish thrust right now." And honestly, like, all that matters is the data, right? Here's how I'm talking to you, can tell if we're in a bullish or bearish trend. Are you ready? It's easy. Okay. The way to do that is by looking at just a couple of lines. Okay. Couple of lines. Now, I was taught this by the market wizards. Like, legitimately, I got to work personally with several of the market wizards, and this is how they look at it. Okay. I'm not making this up on my own. The 10-day exponential on my chart is the blue line. We want to see that over the 20-day exponential, which is the black line. And then you want to see price over the 50-day, which is the red line. All of that holds true. All of that has been true for a good week and a half or so. This is a bull trend. This is a bullish trend. But keep in mind, anything can happen, right? Tomorrow, news could come out and it could crash the market. Who knows? But as of right now, as of today, as of the data that we can see right now without making any assumptions, this is a bullish trend. If you agree with me on this, type it bull in the chat, right? Type bull, because there's a lot of people spouting a lot of bull about their opinions and how they think they know what the market is going to do. But when you can just look at the market and you can see where it's going. So yeah, in the chat box, if you agree with me, type bull. If you don't agree with me, that's all right. Just type bear. That's okay. We all got our opinions, but I just got data, and so do you. Now, we talked a couple minutes ago. I'm going to skip ahead to Mondo, and I'm going to skip to him because I like to talk about the positions I have on, and he nailed two of them that I have on right now. So I'll talk about those. FE, right? So FE, I'll make this bigger here. FE is one that I'm following on the 5-day trailing stop. That's this gray line here. That's my line right there. We're going to talk later on about trend following and how it's psychologically kind of hard to do, because whenever something's working, when it's working in a trend, you just got to let it work as long as it can. Okay. And that can be difficult. That can be psychologically a lot of pressure to see those open profits on the screen, but just know, hey, it's not time to take it off yet. So FE is one I'm very interested in, clearly, because I own it. Let's go to HPQ. This is another one that I own. I'm actually down on HPQ, right? I got in at 39.50. It's down at 38.85, but it is still working, right? I'm following the 10-day moving average, which is down here. So all that we got to do is just let it work, give it room to breathe, right? It's still set up bullish, and we'll see how it goes. I never, ever, ever want you to think that you know more than the market. You just know how to read it. So Mondo, we'll back test those on our regular 10-day testing here in just a couple minutes. All right. And the last thing I want to tell you guys, I want to share with you guys is Apple, right? So Apple's been my best winner of the year so far. But it was also because I didn't let Twitter noise get in my way. I didn't let opinions get in my way, right? Got in a couple days ago, March 22nd, taking $11 out of it so far. When I got in, all that I could see on the internets, right, was people saying it can't continue to do what it's doing. It can't do this. It can't be in this trend. It has to come back. It has to mean revert, all this stuff, right? When there is a trend, you got to ride that trend as long as it can, okay? As long as it's moving, you just let that trend go and you move along with it. And the easiest way to move along with it is with the moving average, because every day that moving average is going to move up and up and up along with that price. And you're just giving it some room to breathe. And then eventually it's going to stop breathing, go the other way, and you'll know, hey, that's my exit signal. That's the time to get out. So don't overthink it. Just let the price tell you where it's going. All right. So with that said, I want to see how many people type bull. Dang. All right, cool. That's what I wanted to see. Let's see. Zen Bullish said Benzinga. Spencer Israel interview. Oh, okay. Spencer interviewed Mullen today. That makes sense. Thank you for clarifying that for me. Yeah. Mike wants to check out GME, Wing, Show me the money. I love it. Luke says, hey, Marcos, Mulin Automotive Inc. EV, and it's looking bullish. I'm in the market for an EV right now. My family and I, we've decided we're going to get a Tesla Model Y, and I've been waiting on the 4680 battery cells that are going to be coming out of Giga Austin at some point soon. I live in Texas, so hopefully we can get one of those first deliveries. But yeah, Elon, if you're watching, I'm waiting. Come on, get me those 4680 batteries, right? It's like waiting on the new cell phone from Apple, right? I'm holding out. I'm waiting on you. Let's make it happen. But yeah, we've got EMC Squared says bull. Mike says bull. Cool Want says bull. Polly says bull. Zimbullish says bull. Isaac says bull. Black Man says, doesn't matter either way. You can make money in both directions. And I agree totally. The Duke. Which moving average exactly? What's my favorite moving average? That's a great question. We're going to backtest on that one today specifically. That is the 10-day exponential moving average. So let's go ahead and let's get started here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything off my charts. It's going to be totally clean except for one line. And that's going to be the 10-day exponential moving average, the blue line I mentioned earlier. Now, I'm going to set up a back test, and the only entry and exit signals will be a close above is the entry signal, a close below is the exit signal. And JR, as we go through this, you're going to see some monster winners, but you're also going to see sometimes it doesn't work. And when it doesn't work, that means the strategy just doesn't work for that stock. So you got to try to change it up, right? Find the strategy that fits the stock and then trade it until it doesn't work anymore. That's the way I look at it. That's the way my mentors taught me. All right, so let's build this up. So we're going to go strategy tester. If you need this platform, by the way, definitely not a paid spokesman for it. It's just a platform that I use. They do offer a discount of at least 30%. This is TrendSpider. So trendspider.com, if you sign up using the code 10minute, that's 10minute, you'll get at least 30% off your plan. And if they're running any promotions, it'll at least match that promotion or better. So definitely check it out. It's what I use. It's what I recommend. It's what I tell everybody to use, right? So I'm going to click strategy tester at the top. And then we're going to build this out step by step. We're going to go daily candles of at least 1,000 candles. That gets us 4 years of data. And we're going to say for the entry parameters, condition, price, close, greater than, indicator, 10-day exponential. That's all we're saying. Price above the blue line. That's it. That's our entry signal. Add a script to close it for condition, price, close, less than, indicator, 10-day. That's all it is. One entry, one exit. That's it. And just let it work. So this strategy on Apple yields a 132% return. Okay. Now, Apple is up 311% in those 1,000 candles. But I always like to tell people, right? We can't control what happened 1,000 candles ago. 1,000 candles to today is totally throwing a dart and saying, I think it's going to go up. However, if you follow a strategy, one that's proven, one that has data, and you can see, hey, this strategy returns 132%. That's some pretty good positive expectancy right there. That's what I like to see. All right, let's get started. I'm going to go all the way back up to the top. We're going to look at Mulin, the popular one of the day. So MULN. Okay, so, this is not good. You know what? Data is data. It's nothing personal, nothing personal. But here's what's cool about trend following, right? While the stock is down 70% in the last 1,000 candles, the strategy significantly outperforms that by being down 29%. Yeah, clearly this is not one that this strategy works. And what I mentioned earlier is that when that happens, just adjust. Find a different strategy that does work it. So yeah, Mulin, the popular one of the day, is not a popular one as far as the data goes, but that's all right. That's how it goes sometimes. B, let's take a look at MMND. All right, Coco Connect. CoConnect? I don't know. Either way. Waiting on the data to process here. Oh, this is a penny stock. 21 cents. Okay. I will be very outright with you. Penny stocks don't always give the best data, specifically because we can see like ludicrous movements going on. And for the fact that this one's down 95%, the strategy's not any better at all. So yeah, this is one that I personally would not be trading, but that's okay. The strategy just doesn't work for it. Zen Bullish is looking at AMC. And AMC, check it out, right? I love when this happens. I love when this happens. You would think AMC is one of those stocks where it's like, dang, this just goes to the moon, right? It is up 70%. Okay. The stock's up 70% in the last 1,000 candles. The strategy? 1,042.92%. How in the world does that work, Chris? Check this out. Are you ready? This is how trend following works. Okay. When it goes up, you get in. Okay, so this is an example here from last January. I know for a fact I traded this because I doubled my money in AMC on that one, where it went from 2 to 896. All right, you got in at 2 something. You let it do its whole thing up here, but you only get out when it crosses below. Repeat. Now, there's times where you get chopped up, right? Above, below, just whatever. Take a couple dollars loss here and there. But when it makes a move, when it gets in at 13, and then comes back out at 56, don't diamond hands anything. Don't be an ape. Let the moving averages show you. Okay? Let the data show you. Because you get to keep all those gains. And then when it goes down, you don't have to play. You can take your money and sit on the sidelines. And then get chopped. Little chop, little chop, little chop. And then just repeat, right? And anytime it has a big down ugly move like this, right? From 27 down to 16, you don't have to play. That's how trend following works. But you got to stay in the trend the whole time. You can't just take your money and go if it's still valid. So yeah, thanks for letting me go into that a little bit, Zen Bullish. Melissa, we already talked about Mullen, so we did that. Mike's asking about SoFi. Sophie. All right, again, on occasion, this doesn't work. But that doesn't mean the strategy doesn't work. It just means that the strategy doesn't work for this stock. Strategy's down 15% in this one. So yeah, Mike, if you're looking to trade Sophie, check out a couple of different moving averages. Maybe the 20 works better. Maybe the 7. I don't know. Work with it. Let me know what you get. All right, let's go Mondo. Let's go back to him real quick. Let's look at Next. Whoa, Next has had a huge run. Whoa! 452% following the 10-day. 452% when the stock's only up 18. I mean, even the 18 on its own is not bad, right? Nothing to scoff at. But comparative to the two, yeah, I personally would be using the 10-day. I don't know about you, but I would definitely be using the 10-day. Let's look at FE. Let's do the back test on that one. 11%, right? Versus 31 in the stock. We can't control the stock, but we can control is our strategy. 11% on there. And it is an open valid back test right now. That's what this blue cloud shows you. That's taking the back testing data and plotting it right there out on the chart. And lastly, HPQ, 34%. You can see it right there out in the future. We might see HPQ up to even 43. You never know. All right, Isaac, my friend Isaac, who wants to look at Mew? Ooh, yikes. Isaac, negative 53% on this strategy. The stock's up 64%, but the strategy is not working for it, man. I don't know what happened there, but that is not one I'm trading. That's for sure. Let's take a look at Lulu. Hey, by the way, as we're going through this, if you see a stock that is interesting to you, or if you feel like maybe, you know what, I think I learned something today. There's a little button down there with a thumbs up on it. I want you to very gently, very cautiously, just give it a little bit of a push. Just enough of a push where you don't break the phone, right? I'm not asking you to smash. I'm asking you to gently push the like button. 211% for Lulu. There's a Lululemon package on my countertop right now. My wife ordered the other day. Part of that's my money. Yeah, Lulu, this is looking really good as back test goes. And it just had earnings. So this is what we call a power earnings gap. When it jumps up, yeah, I like Lulu. That looks very bullish to me. I like that. Zen Bullish. Black Mage. Nikola. NKLA. Cool. Check this out, right? You would think Nikola would be up a lot, right? 16% on the stock. Not that much, really. However, this strategy up 337%. 337%. Bam. Yeah, that one looks great. And is out like ludicrously outperforming its back test right now. So yeah, that looks awesome, Black Mage. Good one on that one. Seahawk, LMCC. No match. That's okay. Put something else in the chat. I got you, Seahawk. Mike wants to look at GME. GME. Cool. 1200%. Right? Now we can't control what the stock does, but we can control a strategy like this. And it looks pretty darn sweet. Nice one, Mike. All right, Ty wants to look at Wing. This is Wing stop. 70%. 70% on the back test following the 10-day. The stock's doing really well as well. But if you're following a strategy with defined entry and exit signals, 70%. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got in the chat box. Keep lighting it up. Keep lighting it up. We've got Sophie, which we've done already. Let's look at Baba. Baby. Alibaba. Negative 21%. Now, Alibaba, I know, is one of these Chinese stocks that's just not been looking so hot lately, right? Been just murdered. But that doesn't mean that it can't have an opportunity. Just right now, this data doesn't look so good for it. So I would be a little bit anxious on that one. Smash like. I mean, gently tap like. CVV for one share junkie. Oh, check it out, right? The stock's down 50%. The strategy's up 51%. So it's a 101% swing. Yeah, for me, I would definitely be interested in watching CVV following the 10-day. Yeah, cool. I love when that happens. Makes it see a lot easier. JR is asking, so it depends on the stock if the 10-day were... Yeah, exactly. Well, here's the thing. Pause for dramatic effect. The 10-day works. The 10-day works. It just may not work on that stock. Like, it's math. The 10-day works. It just may not work on that stock. That's why you do the back testing. That is why you do the back testing. All right, TQQQ. All right, now I'll tell you, anytime you have a leveraged ETF, that's got to be played really quick, right? If it's working for you, get in, get out. This is not something you hold long term, no matter what direction it's leveraged for. The stock TQQQ is up 183%. So that one looks really sharp. It's open back test right now. So EMC squared, very cool. I don't know anything, Black Mage, about the Ichimoku cloud. I know it's there. I've just never used it. So I'm not the person to give you any answers for. AM, dang, was so close to buying FE and HPQ. Yeah, it's all right. If you had, we'd be working it together. All good. Sharvy with 2 exclamation points. CPHT or CHPT. Get my letters correct. Okay, check it out. 106% for this stock. 106%. This is why we do back tests, because you can see how beautifully it's floating up in that blue back testing cloud right there. I love it. Love to see it. All right. We're running out of time, but I'm going to do my best to get to as many of us zingers as we can. Michael wants to look at Ford. 83% on Ford. 83%. I like that one. Good one. AMD. Let's look at AMD. And if I have looked at your stock or one that you like, or if you just like this in general, gently tap that like button. 160% in AMD. Very cool. Michael's also asking about the letter T, which I know is AT and T. Ooh, negative 30%. This is one that I would definitely avoid if I were back testing this. All right. So since someone's asking in the chat, let me go ahead and transition to that. I want to send you guys a free copy of my book that I wrote called The Secret Investing Book. The way that you can get a free copy of that is by going to secretinvestingbook.com. There, I just need you to put in your information. Help me by covering the shipping costs, and I will send you a free copy of this book in the mail on my dime. I got a whole box of them over there. And this is what we use inside the 10-minute trading room as like our textbook, right? I'm always referring to it, always saying, hey, go to page 93, go to page 75, whatever. But the number one thing I want you to go look at is chapter 1. This is called the Triple Stock Profit System. That's chapter 1 right there, the Triple Stock Profit System, the easy method to potentially triple profits just from owning a stock. That's chapter 1 right there. And if that's chapter 1, you know it's got to be good. So coming up next is a interview with the CEO of Sport Radar Group. And my friend Money Mitch is giving me the heads up like, hey, cut it out, Chris. We're coming up live right now. Hurry up. I want you guys to hurry up. Go grab yourself a free copy at secretinvestingbook.com. Thank you so much for letting me come and hang with you guys today. I hope you found this useful. If you did, very gently, very, very gently, tap the like button. And I'll see you here next week for more live trading and backtesting. See you then. Hey, don't forget, before you head out, head to secretinvestingbook.com right now to get your free copy of The Secret Investing Book. This is how to finally get a positively unfair advantage in the stock market. And it has 13 of the secrets that Wall Street does not want you to know. And I want to send this to you for free today. Just help me by covering shipping. And the way you can do that is by going to secretinvestingbook.com. That's secretinvestingbook.com, and I'll ship this out for you right away. Thanks so much. I'll see you.